Welcome to this friend in this lecture series Manufacturing Technology Second Unit 2 Lecture 24 Cutting Tools Geometry and Metal Cutting. Suppose that the tool geometry of and the cutting metals in this topic I present is the very detailed and very smart topic of the is very detailed in present. These are the cutting tool geometry and metal cutting operation in this agenda for today. Present in this video the cutting tools and cutting tool geometry and different types of the tools used in the manufacturing operation and errors for tool setting. Suppose that this factor is a very important factors in the manufacturing operations and decided for the before all the factor is considered for the manufacturing starting for the manufacturing operations and tool cutting tools also check for the tools and before starting of the manufacturing operation cutting tool geometry and this I also for cutting tool geometry is a very smart functions and I say analysis of the tools and geometry for the and direction and location or angle of cut of depth of the machine. All the some point is consider the different types of tools and the different manufacturing operation is used in the different tools and designs purpose. Okay, errors in the tool setting. The tool setting is the very important function before starting of the manufacturing operation. Check for the proper holding of the tools and direction of the tools, feed rate of the tools and work performed to the tools. So some of the factors related to the tools setting and by apply for 7S standard of the starting for the manufacturing before check for the before manufacturing starting for before manufacturing operation. Okay, the cutting tools. What is the cutting tools? What is the tools is also for the metal components is the use is the cut for the metal with the help of the blades tools and the cut tools. The size of the tools generally square rectangular in cross section. The tools all also depend on the size of the tools and design of tools. Some rectangular size of the tools and drill tools and tools generally square tools rectangular in cross section of the tools is made by the different manufacturing operation required for the different designs and required for the tools. Okay, the shank is that part of the tools on end of the cutting point of the format. The drill tools is used made for the one end is the shank and other point is the cutting tools of cutting point of the metals and design purpose. Okay, it is supported in the tools post of the lathe. The tool post is very important in this lathe machines in the support provided the support of the tools and the tools. Okay, and this is the tools is required for the very power and this is the tool post is also provided to the to cutting force of the tools. Okay, and the this base is the support of the shank which barriers against the support and barriers the traditional force of the cut. This is the cut of the machines and varying for the metals. This force of the cut is generalized to the is the shank barriers against the support of the various. A very large angle means the tools is the also work performed to the 60 degree, 90 degree and 40 degree. Okay, work performed to the, and so the uncut chip thickness reduce, resulting the higher specific cutting resistance. Suppose that the chip thickness is the increase for the very long and generated the chip thickness is very long is to use the single point cutting tool operation. Okay, when is the appear in the zero the traditional component of the cutting forces in the finishing of, while the component in excess of component of maximum rotation. I will consider when the appearance is the zero purpose the radial component of the cutting forces, and these is the generalized is the preferred condition since the vibration of the machines and generated to and resistance to be it at the best in the these conditions. The machines is the holding of the workpiece is and carriage also three component provided to the very strong holding of the job. The machine is performed to the work and provided to the tool cutting force of the tools, and tools is the machines is the provided to the cutting force of the tools, and the machines is also vibrate. The machine is also vibration is generated in the machines. The resistance is offered for waste is the also made for the very strong platform of these machines. The cutting tools geometry all the eye support for the tools of the machines. Okay, the geometry is the very strong of the geometry. This is the tool, this is the tool. Okay, this is the tool, this is the tool geometry of the this tool base. This is the base of the base of the tools. Okay, the back rack angle, this is the, and this is the back rack angle. Back rack angle of the tools is work performed to, this is the, okay, this is the this is the area I perform to the this. Okay, and the back rack angle the of the machines, and this is the end cutting edge of, this is the tool, this is the area of the, this is the end cutting in angles. This is area, this area is the, this is the tool face of the, this is the tool face of the tools. This is the shank of the tools, and side cutting its angle. This is the end of cutting angle, and this is the end cutting angle. This is the, this is the point of the cut to the metals, and this is angle is provided to the, this angle end cutting edge angles. Okay, and this is the, this is cone of the provided, this is the, this is area of the tools. Okay, this area provide, but the cone is cut for this area, the side. Okay, this is the side angle is, I said this is the cutting angle, yeah, side angle, I say that point is the cutting angle, yeah, side angle. This is the cone, this is tool is cut, and this is the nose radius, this is the nose of the tools. Okay, and other is the, this is the workpiece, this is the workpiece is the holding of the workpiece is rotate performing to the clockwise direction, and tool work perform is, this is point. Okay, and the tool is the rotating clockwise direction, and in the relief angle, this is the tool side, this is the face of the side, this is the end relief angle, this is the angular relief angle. Okay, this and other the relief lease angles is considered for the, this is the tool post. Okay, and this is the point of the cut, and this, okay, this is angle is the side rack angle, and they provided to the side relief angle. this is the tool of geometry of the tools. This is the body of the tools. Okay, and the ASA, turning tools geometry. This is the American standard administrative provided. This is standard geometry of the tools. The perform in this standard. The recommendation tools angles for various types of work, tools, materials, combinations of the perform to the work on this operation. Okay, this is the agency is provided to the technically of the tool geometry, and American is a standard is a administrative turning tools geometry of the tools. Okay, cutting tool geometry also present in some of the in this sum of value stand take for the standard value in given for the American standard administrative, and the of the tools of the geometry is perform is the practically value given for the work material steel, cast steel, cast iron, bronze, stainless steel. Okay, these are materials selected for the making of tools. Okay, and back rack angle of these tools, and 8 to 20 angles degree, and cast iron, cast ca, cast steel of the back rack angle 8 degree, and cast iron of the tools is the 0, and bronze metal bronze metal tools is the back rack angle is a 4 degree, and stainless steel tools is back rack angle 8 to the 20. Okay, and side rack angle stainless steel tools is side rack angle 8 to 20, and side relief angle is 6 degree, and the front relief angle of the steel tool is 6 degree, and side cutting edge angle of the steel tool is 10 degree, end cutting edge angle of the steel tool is the 15 degree. All the degree is all the tools is the cast steel is the back rack angle 8 degree, and the side rack angle is the 8 degree, and the relief side relief angle is the 6 degree, and front relief angle is the 6 degree, and the side cutting its angle is the 10 degree, and the cut end of cutting is the 15 degree. Cast iron tools is the back rack angle 0, and the side rack angle is the 4 degree, and side reef angle is the 6 degree. And suppose that I front relief angle is the 6 degree, and cast iron tools is the side cutting edge angle is 10 degree, and cutting it is the angle is the 15 degree. All the and the bronze tools also perform to the manufacturing operation is the very smart of the tools, and the the strength of the tools is very high, and stress compressive strength and the elastic strength of the tools is the very high. Bronze tools back rack angle 4 degree, and side rack angle is 4 degree, and side relief angle is 6 degree, and front side and front relief angle 6 degree, side cutting edge angle is a 10 degree, and end cutting end angle is a 10 degree. Stainless steel tools is the high speed steel tools compared to the back rack angle 8 to 20 degree, side relief angle 8 to 20 degree, side relief angle 6 degree, front relief angle 6 degree, cutting side and edge of angle is the 10 degree, and cutting edge angle is the 15 degree. All the materials is very strong, provided to the tool geometry is the very strong, and the perform to the manufacturing operation is the very stronger. And this is the tools also used in the lathe machine tools, and the drilling machine tools, and milling machine tools, and the holding of the machine tools is making for the tools is the very strong, and the strength of the tools is, and mechanical property of the tools is the very term. And suppose that one function is the temperature of the tools is very behavior of the point. Okay, cutting tools geometry also consider other materials, aluminum and magnesium alloy materials tools. Back rack angle is the 0 to 10 degree, and other relief angle is side rack angle 10 to 20 degree, and side relief angle 6 degree, and end relief angle 6 degree. Copper alloy, copper of the tools, copper tools of the machine back rack and 0 to 10, 0 to 4, and side rack angle 15 to 20, and side relief angle 6 to 8, and end relief angle 6 to 8. Okay, and brass and bronze, brass and bronze material tools. Back rack angle 0 to 5 degree, and side rack angle is a minus 5 to 8. Okay, and the side relief angle is the 6 to 8. Okay, 5 to 5 to 8 degree. Okay, and the end relief angle is the 5 to 8. And plain carbon steel made for the tool is the also used in the very strong, and minus 7 degree to the 0 degree of the back rack angle, side rack angle the minus 7 to 6 degree, and side rack angle of the 5 to 8, and end of relief angle 5 to 8. Alloy steel to some materials minus 7 to 0 degree, and side rack angle is the minus 7 to 6 degree, and the side relief angle 5 to 8, and end relief angle is the 5 to 8. Stainless steel, the stainless steel is the angle back rack angle minus 7 to 0 degree, and side rack angle minus 7 to 6 degree, and side rack angle is the 5 to 8 degree, and the and end of the ring is the 5 to 8 degree. Titanium alloy materials of the very strong materials is the made of the tools is the minus 5 to 6 degree of the back rack angle, and side rack angle minus 5 to 0, and side rack angle is the 5 to 8, and end relief angle 5 to 8. All the very strong materials provided to the tools is the very strong. The manufacturing operation performed to the tools, and the fulfill of the customer demand and market. Okay, and the this is the tools is used in the manufacturing industry, and the automobile industry, aeronautic industry. All the tools is provided to the very smart cutting tools operations. Okay, and different types of the tools used in the machines. A large variety of tools used in the one job performed to the, suppose that I perform to the crankshaft designed for the crankshaft in use for the multiple tools used in this operation, and multiple design tools used in this operation, step by step using different step using the different tools. Okay, this is the tools used in the and central lines view of the large types of the surface, and the are the generated to the in the surface. The actual types of tools used depends upon the surface of the job beginning generated as well as the workpiece. The workpiece is also used. Workpiece is the very critical in operation. This very critical in manufacturing operation crankshaft, and suppose that the four piston engine and the eight piston engine is the crankshaft design is the very critical part. Okay, the use in the step by step use in the different steps in the different tools used in the design purpose. Okay, these are the all the different kinds of tools used in the external surface. The variety of tools used for the normal generation of external surface or in this operation. I suppose for this is the operation used for the this is the this is the center of this is the support for the center of the job, and this is the tail stock of the machines and head stock of the machines. Okay, the tools is also used for the this is the knurling operation provided to the parting parting tools. This is the tool performed for the work, and this is the diameter of the uh, job is the and perform to the face cutting turning tools. This is the turning tools operation performed to this is tools. Okay, this is the taper cutting operation. This is taper by the right hand turning tools. This is the right hand turning tools used in the turning operation of this step, and this is the step is the use is the uniform diameter, and the left right this use in the is the upper is the before of upper turning of the tools. This is the tools used in the left hand turning tools. This is the design purpose. The left hand and right hand turning tools used in the taper cutting of the job. Suppose that one radius turning from the tools is the this is the whole diameters, all the design of the this is radius cut for the job in the sort of the diameter external diameter of the job by use in the radius turning from the tools. Okay, this is tools of perform for the work, and other step is the also used in the knurling operation. This is the uniform diameter, and this step is used in the parting tools use. And suppose that I perform this is step is the teeth of the cut performed to the workpiece. This is in this operation used for thread cutting tools used in this steps. Okay, and second is the chamfering from tools provided to the chamfering of the tools. This is the tapered cut of the job, and this is provided to the chamfering from the tools. Okay, this is the chamfering of the tools, and this is the tool post is supported for the telestock of the machines. Okay, all the step by step use in the different tools in used in design for different parts of the job. Okay, this and different types of tools used in the other manufacturing operation. The tools having primary cutting is and to means which of the direction of the moment direction of the motion of tools, and removing of the metal inclined surface to and other surface is the use in the remove of the extra material in the on the workpiece surface. Okay, the tools is motion provided to the job motion is the headstock of the machines, and the direction of external to the this is the one point. This consider for the one part of internal turning. This is the workpiece. Okay, this is the workpiece holding, and the internal turning. This is the turning operation. Step turning operation performed to the internal diameter of the work performed to the internal diameter in cut for the internal diameter of the job. Okay, by using the turning tools used in the turning operation. And second is the this is the job. Okay, this is the job in use the internal facing. This is the face of the job cut for the tools internal face, the making for the face of the face of the job. Okay, and second is the option is this is the workpiece performed to the recess of the growing making. This is the job. Okay, and this is the step of the job and perform to the tools. This is the tools is performed for the work races or the growing making of the groom making of the internal diameter of the job. And this is the internal other work performed to the internal for this is the job of the head and performed to the tools. This is the tools work performed to the making of the internal thread or in the job. Okay, internal threading of the in making for the teeth of the job. Different kinds of tools used in the internal surface working performed to the internal. The tools is the term are right when in the cut for during the movement to work for the headstock and perform to the it is derived by the fact that when the right plan is placed on the tools, the direction of the thumb indicate the direction of tools motion in the machine. Suppose that I will perform to the internal diameters perform to the work internal tools were performed in this operation. And for the indicate the direction of the tool motion and perform to the holding of the job. And this is the perform to the center. Different types of tools used in the operation. The large variety is needed because of the large number of surface to be generated. Suppose that this is the direction of feeding to the turning tool. This is the holding of the chuck bar, the stock. This is stock bar and rotational axis of the spindle. This is the rotational axis of the spindle, and this is the rotating of the job. Okay, rotating for the job. And this is the perform for the workpiece of side. This is the job is rotation, rotating of the workpiece and perform to the cut for the angle of the whole of the round hole in making offset provided the clearance angle. Okay, this is the side of clearance angle of the internal diameter. Side to the here is the this is the one part to the this is the shaping of the workpiece. Similarly, the for example for side cutting its angle of the tools is the possible now is the application of the pocket for which of the tools include to the workpiece and direction of the feed of the tools is performed. I will be the part of the job and for the this is the center of the job and this is the center of the job is considered to the face of the whole. And this is the job it provide this is the center of the job. This is center of the job and this is the center provided. This is the work for perform to the work and this is the clearance of the side. Okay, different this continue present, and it is therefore the we can necessary understand for the Indian standard organization coding system of the coding system that for the CNC machines of the letter easily make for the selection of the job. And suppose that I the Indian standard organization is the CNC provided to the CNC machine programming and selected for the program make for the site according to the and tools is also perform to the work according to the programs. Okay, easily make for the selection and the CNC machines is a very computer knowledge and selected for the code and x axis y axis and 3 uh, 5 axis 3 axis of the machines perform to the work automatically selected for tools and perform to the work. Okay, need the machines need for the tools and also automatically selected for tools is a Indian standard coding system ISO 90 1832 say 1991 for the tungsten carbide insert of the external turning tools required for in the supported. This is the standard for this is the tools of this is the job of the this is center of the perform to the work and supported for the draw tells for feet of the holder. This is the job is the holding of the job and support provided to the support of the job and the here the feed rate of the machines and tools. And suppose that I change for the direction of tools and this is the workpiece is also rotate for clockwise direction and the tool is performed to the work. Okay, this is the one line to the one thread and other is this is the provider to the clearance of the speed clearance and this is the one one dia to the other dia is between to the clearance angles provided to the clearance of the higher. This is also provide for the per operation and this is the change of the diameter and one point to another point is the this is the clearance part of the job. Okay, one line to other line is the clearance part and separate of here is the provided to the angles to provide the clearance of the workpiece. Okay, and form tools types of the use in center less and circular form tools, straight form tools all used in the tools. Different tools perform to the different manufacturing operation required for the jobs and finish and the product on automobile component design for the very critical part and is used in the CNC machines and selected for the code is very easily. Okay, thank you so much dear students.